And Carl A. Soleil, which the A stands for, I don't know. Hey, I'm here today. I got something to confess to you guys. If you didn't see me at all, I don't know. I'm gonna lean in. Now, when we were videotaping me in the office exam room over the last week, it was tough because I know I've explained this to you guys countless times. When you have the Tourettes for 20 years, you kind of subliminally or subconsciously hold the tics in. So I'm sitting there in the exam room, and Steve Hughes is videotaping me for 5 minutes. You're not ticking because you're not sitting there saying to yourself, "Hey, I'm not gonna tick," but you're not ticking because it comes naturally to hold them in. So then you're sitting there and you're thinking to yourself, you're thinking too much, like I do, obsessive thought. You're thinking, hey, I'm not ticking, I better tick a little. So those tics may or may not even be authentic tics, they may be like pity tics. But just letting you know that for when you're looking over my video. What I'm going to do today, what I'm going to do for you guys today is I'm going to bless you with watching me wash my hands. So usually I kind of come in here and I kind of tick a little beforehand. Turn it on. Once again, these may not be authentic tics. They may be kind of similar simulation tics. Does that make sense? I don't know what word I want to use. That's warm enough. Hands wet. Now they're wet. Soap. Soap. Gonna dry it off. This isn't a tick. This is just how I dry my hands off. No, that's a tick. That was a tick. Thank you. Dry my hands off. I didn't even see me dry my hands off or not. I'm kind of stepped back a little. But now that my hands are dry, what do? Watch this. Of course, I gotta fold the towel. Come on, you guys. You know me better than that. Okay, well, that's all the video I got for you today. Now that my towel's folded, my wall is all wet as usual. I always have to scrub down my wall because my wall gets wet. But that's all I got for you. Thanks, bye. Welcome back to Tic Documents 3, Mostly Motors. The name, Mostly Motors. Now, this is my bathroom here. What's going to happen, when I turn on the light in my bathroom, there's a ventilation fan. There's a ventilation fan that goes on, so you might not be able to hear me. So I'm just going to tell you what happens. I'm going to be sitting on the toilet. I mean, acting like I'm pooping, not actually pooping, maybe. And I'm going to show you, hopefully you'll be able to see, I'll move this over this way a little. Hopefully you'll be able to see the movements I do with my right hand towards the closed quarters next to my counter, or there. So here I go. So, sit down. And here I am pooping. I'm pooping. And I kind of do this and this, and I gotta kind of lean over. So that's about it. Demonstration of random tick. I do this a lot when I'm sitting. I do this a lot when I'm sitting at the computer. Sometimes I get the light. Sometimes it's with the mouse. That's a random tick demonstration. More random tick demonstrations. So this is my medicine cabinet, which you probably have noticed in the previous films where I keep my medication. I'm on this stuff, this acetaminophen, which is like extra strength Tylenol. And I take that when my back hurts. If I tick too much, my back hurts. Sometimes my elbows will hurt from ticking so much. But whenever I come in here to take this, it's PRN. So if I come in here, I'll take it. But then what I'll do, I'll go, yeah. Not that it needs to be shaken or stirred. But it's, do that, and then the other arm, then the other arm will join in, and then I go to take it, and usually every now and then there'll be one that's cracked in half because from the force of the tics. So that's my acetaminophen tic, and that's about it. Bye. Demonstration of more random tics. Once again, these tics may be somewhat simulated, but this is the way I tic when I tie my shoes. I'll pull the tongue up, get them nice and tight. Now I'm gonna do it on the side and over. And then do it again. And then I'm finally tying it here. Sometimes if I'm in the middle of tying, there you go. And I gotta do that for the other foot too. Thus concludes another episode, version, filming of Tic Documents. This one subtitled Mostly Motors. And yes, I'm doing air quotes a lot. At Nancy's request, I'm wearing yet another one of my unique shirts from the National Mustard Museum. Anyways, back on track. I'm sorry for the short nature of this version of Tic Documents. I guess it sure beats a 22-minute episode like the first two. I'm sorry I couldn't document myself ticking in more laid back I know you had asked for me to videotape myself just with everyday things, hopefully trying to catch me off guard, tick me when I'm not looking, but I couldn't do that. I did try to document some of the other tics like shoe tying tics, pill bottle shaking tics, which actually happens when I do my weekly pill box. I probably do the pill shake bottle shaking tic with all 10 or 12 of my pill bottles. Luckily none of them break like the acetaminophen does. Shoe tying tic, bathroom tic. I'm pointing at my bathroom, by the way, it's over there. Hopefully this will help you better understand the tic in the situations I'm in when I tic, and the severity, although it wasn't able to be really documented, the severity. Now I'm ticking, as you can see, because I'm thinking, subliminally, subconsciously, I'm thinking, hey, they want to see me tic, they want me to tic, so now I'm ticking, which those tics that I just did a minute ago may or may not be authentic tics, as I call them, but they are tics nonetheless, and you are now able to see more. I looked over Tic Documents 1 and Tic Documents 2 to help myself understand what I did already document. Hopefully the tics in Tic Documents 3 will further expand your knowledge of Matthew Moss's tics.